Bienvenidos! Welcome to Spain on the Floor. If this is your first time here, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. To my returning subscribers, welcome back. Anyways, today we have such a great episode. We are making some easy peasy sheet pan vegetables, guys. This is the perfect side dish for your next holiday party, where you can enjoy these any time of the year. And let me tell you, this is so easy to put together. We're basically gonna cut up these vegetables, dump them into a baking tray, season them, and into the oven they go, and you can move on with your life. Well, one bit of warning, these vegetables are so good, they're gonna be the star dish on your table. Now, to make this recipe, I'm using some very simple vegetables, but the combination of all of them have the perfect balance of flavors, and I'm also using an organic extra virgin olive oil from PAELLA. This is their Miller's favorite. This is what's gonna flavor the entire dish. Such an important ingredient in this recipe, so make sure you use a good quality olive oil. This one from PAELLA is insanely delicious, possibly one of the best extra virgin olives I have ever tasted. Get yourself a bottle of this, link in the description box below. We're gonna begin by preheating our oven to the bake and boil option, that's bottom heat and top heat, and hitting it to 250 degrees Celsius, which is 475 degrees Fahrenheit. Next up, I'm gonna wash our bell peppers, our zucchini, and our potatoes. So important to wash your vegetables, guys, and make sure that you pat them completely dry. To cut our vegetables, I'm gonna begin with the potatoes. I like to cut each one in half, each half in half to end up with 4 evenly sized quarters. Cut each quarter right down the middle and into 1/2-inch pieces. Once you have all your potatoes cut, add them into a baking tray lined with parchment paper and make sure that they're all in a single layer and evenly spread out. Next up, I'm going to grab the zucchini and cut it into 1/4-inch pieces. And once you have all your zucchini cut, add it into the baking tray, and again, guys, make sure they're all evenly spread out. Now we're moving on to the bell peppers. I like to cut off a little bit from the top and then cut around the bell pepper. This makes for an easy cleanup, that way there's no seeds involved. Cut each piece of bell pepper right down the middle and into 1-inch pieces. And again, we'll add our cut pieces of bell pepper into the baking tray, making sure that they're all evenly spread out. Next up, I'm gonna grab our 2 onions, cut each one in half. And I like to remove between 1 to 2 of the outer layers. This gives the onion a better texture and it makes it so much easier to cut. Cut each piece of onion right down the middle and into 1/2-inch pieces. And evenly divide the onions into the baking tray. For the last ingredient to prepare, I'm gonna grab 1 head of garlic and cut a slit on each clove of garlic. This makes it so much easier to remove that garlic once it's cooked. And add the cloves of garlic into the baking tray with the rest of the vegetables. All right, let's start adding some flavor to our vegetables. I'm gonna drizzle in some extra virgin olive oil. Be generous here, guys. This is what's really gonna flavor this dish. Then season everything generously with sea salt. You want to be generous here, guys. We have a lot of sweet vegetables here, and you don't want this dish to be under-seasoned. Crack in some freshly cracked black pepper. Then sprinkle in some dried thyme. So important, guys, to get all these seasonings to cover each piece of vegetable. I'm also going to sprinkle in some dried rosemary. And for the final ingredient, sprinkle in some sweet smoked Spanish paprika. This is going to give these vegetables an incredible pop of flavors. Okay, our vegetables are ready. I'm gonna add these into our preheated oven. Again, guys, bake and roll option, 250 degrees Celsius, 475 degrees Fahrenheit. After 35 minutes, our vegetables should be perfectly cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this from the oven. And check this out, guys. Look how beautiful this turned out. This is ready to be served. Okay guys, our sheet pan vegetables are done. The aromas in this kitchen are insanely delicious. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Grab some potatoes. bell peppers, zucchini, everything that I can. Here we go. What a beautiful combination. Those potatoes are perfectly cooked, nice and crispy on the outside, nice and creamy on the inside. The rest of the vegetables are spot on the money. The flavors, that sweet smoked Spanish paprika, the thyme, the rosemary, that extra virgin olive. What a beautiful dish. So effortless to put together in the oven for about 35 minutes. You can get so many other things done, guys. An insane side dish. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till the next time, hasta luego.